Hey, what's up, Nerdgasm fans? Jerry here, aka Barnacules. Now, you guys know I am a complete headphone whore. Yeah. Whore. I probably have 10 or 12 sets of headphones, and I have them on a rotation depending on what I'm using them for, but all headphones have an inherent flaw. And that flaw is, damn it, they weigh a lot and they usually take a lot of power to drive. At least my headphones do. So every morning when I wake up and I go for my 11-mile jog, I find that when I do my sprints, they flop around on my head and they just get in the way. I wonder if they bought that I could run 11 miles. Give me a break, guys. I had to walk upstairs to get in here. The solution to that, of course, is simple. We need to go with something that's smaller, compact, and doesn't use as much power, so I'm looking to earbuds, otherwise known as in-ear monitors. Here I'm holding a pair of OSTRY KC06s. We're gonna unbox these and stick them in my ear holes.
He said ear holes.
Alright guys, first and foremost, I'd like to give a shout out to Massdrop.com. They were the people that were responsible for getting me a pair of these OSTRY KC06s for review, and they also were allowing me to keep them. All they asked is that I gave it a fair and honest review, and the cool thing about Massdrop, if you haven't been there before, is the community gets to vote on what types of products they want to buy, and these are like really big name brand products. I mean, hell, they even had some audiophile headphones on there a couple of days ago that I almost bought. But the way it works is if they get enough people that commit to buy something, they approach the company, negotiate wholesale pricing, and everybody gets it for like as close to cost as possible. It's actually really cool. And just to give you an idea, I bought a couple things from them, and all of them I paid way less than what they were selling for on Amazon, and usually Amazon has really low prices. So thanks again, Massdrop, for sending them to me. We're gonna try them out right now. Alright guys, well before this, the only pair of earbuds that I really owned were the ones that come with the Apple products. You know, those little plastic earbuds that you stick in your ear and they just give you like a migraine headache. So I'm really hoping that these are a lot more comfortable than them. The packaging here, you can see it actually has some writing on it. It looks like it's Chinese or Japanese there. Hey, if you guys can read that, put it down in the comments. Otherwise, it looks like it's really nice packaging designed to be displayed. Let's go ahead and open it up. Alright, today we're going to use my little razor blade. Alright, looks like it just slides out of here. Pull that out. Okay, that just comes out of there like that. Alright, looks like in here we have, let's see, a little pamphlet here. All in Chinese. You can tell this isn't the American branded packaging. But let's be honest, everything comes from China already. Looks like it comes with a cool little carrying pouch here, and it looks like it has some contents in it. It looks like it's got a clip and 2 ear hangers. It also looks like it comes with 12 little different sized rubber inserts for your ears so that you can make them comfortable. Now that's cool because the little Apple earbuds have no configurability to them whatsoever. So they either fit your ears good or they give you a headache. Alright, let's go ahead and flip these around. You can see the back side of them. Looks like they're held in place by this little foam pad. So we'll go ahead and just pop them out. It's actually really cool packaging. It looks like it's got like little Velcro things to hold the cables on the back side. Go ahead and fish it through. They're free! Now the one thing I do dislike a little bit about earbuds is just they always look like they're kind of messy in the way, unlike headphones. Headphones kind of just, you know, they fit into place, they look uniform. These are all over the place and they get tangled really, really easy. But I noticed the cables on these feel like they have like a rubbery coating on them. They don't feel plasticky. And the little drivers themselves actually feel pretty heavy. I'm surprised at how heavy these are. Alright, so let's open up these little cases here. These are all the different ear sizes. Oh, these are softer. These are softer, and then these ones feel like they're more rigid. Alright, well, I want a good fit, so let's try this one. So you just pop them right on there on the end, just like so. And let's see, which one is this? This is left ear or right ear? Does it say? Alright, I'm going to assume that that's correct because it puts the wire in front so it comfortably falls out of your ear. So that actually is a good fit. That little one right there, it's not coming out and there's no pressure in my ear. So let's go ahead and put the other one on. I'm not gonna lie, they are a little bit tricky to get on. They don't just pop on. You have to actually like stretch it into the rubber and kind of work it around a little bit, and then it goes pop, and it gets sucked on there. So it does take a little bit of effort to swap these things out, but it's not too bad. Oh, I found them. It says R on the inside and L on the inside. I just didn't see them. They were on the inside there. All right, let's try them on. Now, once you figure them out initially, the left and right ear are very, very easy to determine because the cable comes out of the forward side of them. So you just sit them in there, pop them in. The first thing I'll tell you right now is the noise cancellation is not good on these. So they do knock down the room noise. I can no longer hear the ambient room noise, but I can hear myself talk talk really easy, and I can still hear noises coming from other places in the room. But I must say they are remarkably comfortable. I can already tell they're a million times more comfortable than those little Apple things that stick in your ears. But the thing about the Apple ones, especially the new ones that came with like my iPhone 5S, is they actually sounded good and they had really good bass. So even though they were uncomfortable as hell, and they made your ears feel like they were bleeding, they sounded good. So hopefully these sound as good. If they sound as good or better, we're winning. It also looks like it comes with these little guides that you can put on here so that you can run the wire up and over your ear and behind it, just so they hold on a little bit tighter. But honestly, the weight of the cable isn't bugging me at all. The cable seems very, very lightweight. So I personally will not need to use these. But if you like to have the cable run up around your ear, just an extra layer of protection to take the pressure off of your ear canal, you can definitely use these. It also comes with a little clip that you can add onto the cable just so you can take even more weight off by just hooking it onto something like your shirt. I think that's pretty standard for most earbuds, right? As a matter of fact, I don't think the Apple ones had that, but that's cool. Now, one thing to note is these do not have cell phone controls on them like the Apple earbuds do. So you can't like take calls, and there's no microphone. These are just headphones. But the nice thing is they're universal. You can use them with anything. All right, we're all set. I got the earbuds in. We're gonna go ahead and test these things out. I actually have two audio sources here. I have my WA7 Fireflies amp, which is a really, really high-end tube amplifier, and it's also a DAC. And I also have a Mayflower Electronics Objective 2 headphone amplifier and DAC, which honestly sounds amazing. I absolutely love this. It's a very cost-effective DAC and amp, and I trust the sound from it immensely. So I'm gonna go ahead and turn the camera off and listen to some music, because of course, you know, YouTube likes to copyright flag any video that has even a couple seconds of music in it. And then I'm gonna go ahead and try the Apple earbuds so that I can just have a really, really close back-to-back comparison of them. And then I'll come back and tell you guys what I think. Alright guys, well I just got done with a really long listening session between the OSTRY KC06s and my Apple earbuds that came with my iPhone 5S. Now, I always thought the Apple earbuds were okay. They're not comfortable because they got that hard plastic that goes in your ears. I mean, they're a lot better than the old round style. But I always thought that these had really good bass and overall good sound. Well, it wasn't until I put these little guys in my ear that I realized how much of a piece of crap these are. These are actually completely garbage. These might as well just be thrown away, and I'll tell you why. One, these are way more comfortable. With the little rubber grommets on them, you can get them perfectly sized to your ears because it comes with 3 different sizes. And it comes with a hard material and a soft material. Now, when I first tried this, I had the hard material on these in my ears, but I noticed when I put the soft material on them, I actually got a deeper bass because I thought they were really lacking in bass. Then I put the softer little buds on them and stuck them in my ear, and the bass sounded a lot better. Now, what I'm going to tell you is the bass is about, as far as deepness of bass, like perceiving the low of the bass, the Apple earbuds tend to show a frequency that's a little bit lower than what I perceived with these. But the bass, the naturalness of the bass and how smooth it was way, I mean, miles better on these. But where these really shined was in the mids and the treble. The mids and the treble on these sound absolutely beautiful. I would say they're not as good as the really high-end headphones I have, like the HE500s and the HD800s. I mean, nowhere in that ballpark. But as far as some of my lower-end headphones, like the AKGs and the MMX300s that I have, these produce a really good mid and treble, which is completely lacking in the Apple earbuds. Even with a ton of EQ added to the Apple earbuds, I couldn't get the brightness of sound that I got with the mids and the trebles on these. And the other thing is the sound of the stage. Being able to perceive the instruments in a larger room was way better on these. On the Apple earbuds, it's nearly non-existent. On these, you actually get a fullness and richness of sound in the room. You close your eyes, and it's not a fantastic sound stage. It's by no means as good as, say, an open back earphone. But compared to the Apple earbuds, sounds freaking amazing. Now, the cool thing is, these don't seem to need as much power as the Apple earbuds, so I was able to get more volume out of my iPhone, or the same volume with a lower setting using the Ostrys. And I also, on both of my amplifiers, I had to turn it down to almost no volume, because these things literally require no power to drive. But the overall sound was much better with these. Without having to add any EQ to it at all, the bass and everything, it felt like it had a really nice, flat, neutral sound, which is what you're really after. I would say these are closer to like a monitor than they are just a listening earbud. Another cool thing that I found out is that the connector is one of the thin style connectors, so even with my battery case on my phone, I'm able to actually plug my headphones in, which is nice, because all my other headphones do not fit without me putting a little adapter pigtail in there. So if you have a Mophie juice pack, or in my case, the Unu, this is going to work without having that adapter to carry around, which is really nice. Now the one thing I would tell you is if I had to just stuck these in my ears and just tried them for like a few minutes with the first little plastic things that I put on there, first little rubber things, I would have said these are crap because it didn't sound right. The sound sounded distant. Something was wrong. They just didn't fit right. It wasn't until I put the soft earbuds on and I put them in my ears that I really got that super rich sound that I was looking for. So make sure when you get these that you literally try every single soft and hard rubber insert because your ears may be different. They might like a different combination. I honestly thought it was just for fitment and comfort, but no, it completely alters the whole dynamic of the sound. So as far as price goes, these are about $60 or $70 at the time I'm doing this review through Amazon. And if Massdrop ends up selling them at some point, I'm sure there'll be a significant discount over that. But for the price, these are killer. The sound that I'm getting out of these for 60 bucks is as good as the sound I'm getting out of like headphones that cost 2-3 times that much. And I haven't tried a lot of earbuds, guys, so to realize I'm coming from a point of view, I mean, there may be some earbuds that are even more stellar than these. I honestly don't know, but just comparing them against the Apple earbuds, which I previously thought were, hey, a decent earbud, I figured earbuds would not approach the sound quality of headphones just because of their size and their portability and their power. I just didn't really think they'd be in there, but these definitely opened my eyes. So I'm telling you what, I am going to find a way higher end pair of earbuds now to try because I definitely see the potential that's there now after doing this review and I really want to explore it. But guys, if you're looking for an inexpensive pair of earbuds that work great with your phone, work with your tablet, have the narrow style connector, a really nice cable, you really can't go wrong with these. So guys, if you have questions, leave them down below in the comments or come on over to Twitter and at Barnacules, tweet me. Now I'm going to go listen to some more music. So, till next time. And as for these Apple earbuds, I won't be needing these anymore. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please like, favorite, and subscribe. It helps me a bunch. Also, come follow me on Facebook and Twitter. I love interacting with you guys.